Hello, hello. Hi, Jerome. How are you? Sorry about that. How are you guys today? Is it a good day? Wednesday is in the middle of the week. Wow. Mm, what do we do today, Hold on. I want to check if I'm actually live. Okay, I'm actually live. Okay, new week. Same old felly, still strong, and here we are. Still weak. No. I really feel like I'm getting weaker and you guys are getting stronger now. Yeah. I feel like you guys are getting stronger and stronger. And then like I'm getting behind. But maybe it's the some of the aspects like your guild auction, maybe like I got a head start or something, maybe that's why. But thank you so much guys for people who tune in here. Like I got a little news, yesterday my some of my guildmates and my friends also tried to do the TD nightmare, and we managed to do the nightmare version of the first and second one. So that was nice. We didn't have time to do the third one because it was already past midnight and everyone was tired. Hello, Mikasa! Let's go GL from Global Server is back! Yes! Oh my god. So I think this version of the GL, I don't know why it came second. It should have been actually like the old version of the Guild League, but it's much less draining, I would say. It's more chill because the map is smaller and you don't really have to move around as much. Wow, you managed to do second phase nightmare? Yeah, Jerome, like we were so stressed out and people were just we were breaking friendships everywhere. Basically, every time someone made a mistake, they would be chewed out. Oh my god. I kind of did my weeklies already. Not sure what to do now. I mean, I did my dailies. I mean, just chat and chill. Don't forget to do the Sakura Spirit, guys. You can do the Sakura minis and the MVP over at these locations. And then you can get the MVP cards. Even though they suck. But you can get it. Yeah. So yeah, today's gonna be a chill day, I think. And oh my god, yeah, I got the panda hat. I think this is the first time I'm streaming with the panda hat. I'm so happy. So, if you guys didn't know, you guys can increase your fashion sense, fashion rating by getting all the bestiary monster hats from the shop. You can get the bum wick, these things. Yeah, it's gonna be. Some of them are actually pretty good, I would say. See? I think that's pretty cool. And then this one is really big. The mushroom hat is very red also. I think I'm gonna get that next. Either that or the black cat ears. Black cat ears is also quite cute, I think. But this is my favorite one. Anywho, so yesterday, Guild League. How was it, guys? Yesterday's Guild League. Oh, I cannot open it from here. Let me open it from here. So yesterday's Guild League, I'm planning to make a short video on it. I don't know if you guys want. Like, do you understand what's happening here, guys? So there was like 3 pillars, right? Instead of the many big, medium, small pillars in the Veil of Clash, Stellar Clash only have 3 pillars. And it's quite the same. You need to capture the pillar. But in Veil of Clash, whoever gets the last hit gets extra points. This one is not last hit. Stellar Clash, you get the pillar when there are more of your guild members inside the circle compared to the other enemy guild members. So if you guys can capture the pillar, after that there's a 30-second cooldown before the enemy guild can recapture that pillar. So let's say you take the moon pillar. After you take it, there's a 30-second cooldown in which the enemy pillar, even though they have more members in that circle now compared to your guild, they cannot retake it for another 30 seconds. It's still gonna be your pillar. No more chasing type. Yeah, no more chasing. This one is more, it's really strategy. So you have to think about where you want to go. And also, they don't show it in this map, but in the top left and the top right, at the 15-minute mark in the game, there's gonna be monsters that spawn, and you get extra points from there, which is good. And then in here, the boss monster spawns at the 10-minute mark. So you want to get that boss monster to decrease the enemy guild's HP to 0. So Veil of Clash, you're trying to get more points as fast as possible. Stellar Clash is the opposite. You want to decrease the enemy's points as much as possible. And then I know sub and main field are a bit different. They don't show the sub map here. So sub map is gonna be like divided into 5 sections. So it's gonna be top left, top right, middle, top, bottom left, and bottom right. In those places, monsters can spawn and you need to kill them to get more moral points for the main field. Once you get 3,000 and 8,000 moral points, your main field can get a boost. They can get a buff. What a timing! Spawn monster, I forgot. Yeah, so the top right and top left and top right, the small monsters is gonna spawn on the 15 minutes left mark. Because when the game starts, you have a timer on the top of your screen, right? When it says 15 minutes, then the small monster's gonna spawn here. And then on the 10-minute here, the boss MVP All Baron will spawn. And you wanna kill that. But it's, it's strategy, depends on what your guild wants to do, what your guild leader wants to do. Some people can actually abandon this because the boss monster is really last hit. It's not whoever deals the most damage, but it's whoever dealt the last hit on the boss monster that gets the points. So that's the new Guild League. Yesterday we fought against Indonesia. So it was quite fun. As you can see, like, we actually didn't capture a lot of flags compared to the enemy. So we because we didn't recapture the flag. The flag was always ours to begin with, so we didn't recapture the tablet. It just kept dwindling down the enemy HP. So we had it for a long duration. It wasn't like, oh, we captured the moon and then the enemy captured the moon and then we captured it again. It wasn't like that. We just have the moon for a long time. Oh yeah, 15-minute like RO global, OB 10-minute, right? If I remember correctly, yes. I think I'm gonna make a video on it because I recorded it and I have the timing. But I think it should be right, 10-minute. But I'll reconfirm it with my video later. SynX broken on GL. Broken in a good way or a bad way? I mean, like, because even if you killed a lot, like, Public Enemy is so good. Public Enemy really hurts. He has a lot of damage. So he had a lot of kills. You can see here it's 110. But he also died a lot. It's 16 times. Because you're squishy, you're a damage dealer. But like, you can see from the report what everyone is doing. Like, some people go for monsters. They killed a lot of monsters. So that gets us extra points. But not as much capture tablets. Other people, like me, I'm going more for tablets. So I don't really, compared to other people, maybe I don't have as much assist or kills. Which is fine, because this report, guys, is mostly for flexing. I would say it's not that important. It's just for the guild leader to know if you're AFK or not and what you're kind of doing in the guild league. Batway, Prof or High Wizard meta. Yeah. Honestly, because of the AoE, it's really nice. And Doram is also pretty nice because of the AoE. You can see we have some Dorams here. Yeah, we have Sage also. Or is this High Wizard? I think this is the I couldn't remember which one is which. Anyway, that's it. This is the person who managed to get the last hit on the boss. So that one is really, you need to strategize if you wanna go for the All Baron or not in the 10-minute mark. Because if you go for the All Baron, you risk losing the tablets. Because you need a lot of people to actually make sure that no one in the guild enemy is near the All Baron to get the last hit. Why is the sound so loud? Hold on, let me turn off the sound a little. That's much better. Champ good for last hit all Baron. Yeah. But like, other than that, Champ is a little hard to play. I wouldn't say everyone can play it. But if you can play it, I think, sure. Like, one of my friends was a monk, a champ in the beginning. Like, when we did early dimensional drill, he was a monk. And he didn't play Azura. I think he played more on the finger offensive. And he was doing quite well. But he tried and he wanted to try changing jobs and stuff. So that's the guild league. That's the new guild league. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun yesterday. Today is gonna be dimensional drill again. By the way, like now Friday and oh, it's gonna be Stellar Clash 2. Okay. Point Elite, main battlefield, sub battlefield. Oh, this is like if you wanna see the yeah, the monster is in the 10 and 15-minute mark. So 15-minute is the small monsters, top left and top right. 10-minute is the MVP. Wait. And an MVP will also spawn at 15 minutes. Wait, let me reset my thinking. I have it on video, so I need to double check again, but I think they're counting not because my fixed point is the timer on the top of the screen, not whether it's 10 minutes after the match begins or 15 minutes after the match begins. They're counting from, like, they're not counting how many minutes are left. I'm counting how many minutes are left in the match. I think that's why it's a little different. Just want to ask if enemies in PvP are considered as medium size. Yes, they are for most of it, except for Doram. Doram is small. If you play Summoner, you are a small and you are brute. You are not demi-human. Yeah, fun for PvP Guild League. Now, can I get permission to appear for the DPS job? What do you mean permission? You can play what you want. You don't need my permission, guys. It's just that I don't know. Um, if you play performer DPS, I think it's a little. I don't know what to say. I think you're gonna die first before you kill someone. Yeah, I think you're gonna die first before you kill someone. So now I think we can do Ton. Yeah, I mean, yesterday was a lot of fun. We had time, so I'm really proud of this part. I did Nightmare TD, the first and the second one. I didn't manage to do the third one because it was already really late and people were tired and they wanted to stop. But it's fine. I mean, we can try again on Friday and Saturday. That's nice. I guess the double puppet illusions 2 card is nice. Yeah, it is. It is. So sorry guys. This is my first choice, Doppelganger Puppet 2. But then after you get those 2 cards, I would say sorry. After you get those 2 cards, I think if you're DPS, you can go for the Goblin Leader Puppet, obviously. But if you are support, I would say go for Golden Thief Buck Puppet or the Drake Puppet too. Go for your backwear first. I think damage reduction is really nice. Even this, the collection bonus is really good. I mean, but for DPS. Um, if you don't want or you already have a backwear costume, like you got the luxury card album from the MVP and you got Golden Thief Buck or Drake Puppet 1, you guys can go for the Baphomet Puppet 2 first for your costume because I think this is a really rare card. Most people don't have any costume cards yet. Use auto translate. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, how do I auto translate? I don't know how to auto translate. I don't know how to auto translate. Sorry. Oh, isn't Tampil like a flexing for higher TPS in Guild League? Do you want to hit me, Jesse? Is that what you want? You want PvP? You want to hit me? Yeah, I already have the Drake puppet too. I've been thinking about the Doppel. You For me, Doppel is better first because you want to fight against those skeleton worker cards. You see so many people get skeleton worker, right? You want to counter that card using the doppelganger puppet. Does Priest FS have the same card composition as Dancer or Bard, or is there any slight differences? There is a slight difference, I would say, in the weapon. Weapon is slightly different. Obviously, you're not gonna use P attack. You need to use Boa. Because you want your... I'm using P attack like Golem and Andre. Somebody pointed out to me that Golem 2-star or 3-star has higher P attack increase than Andre, and I think that's true. Than an Andre 2-star. So if you're a performer, you can go for Golem, one Andre. If you are a priest, go for 2 3-star boss. Because you want the magic attack to increase your healing, right? So that part will be different. if you guys don't like the illusion angeling, like I'm using illusion angeling, but if you guys don't like, I really recommend to use the illusion moonlight. So you can have a moonlight card and an illusion moonlight card. It's really nice to run away and get HP. Go sleep, Felly Cat. Why do you want me to keep sleeping, Lejel boy? Been copying your build as well. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, you. Oh, thank you. I think you're trying to say thank you. Hi, Senpai. Hello, hello. Hi, Woody. My favorite cat. I'm a cat now, apparently. Wait. Oh, you know what? You know what's fun, guys? I think we can try. We can try refining a little. You guys can see me cry. You guys can see me cry from refining. Or pagi, I think it's still counted as morning, lol. Yeah, I think it's still counted as morning. Okay. Need to channel 5. Channel 5 is my lucky channel. We're gonna auto. We're gonna auto. And then we're going to refine. Do you have a recommended card for cloak? Yes, I recommend Choco. I really like Choco. 1 star. You need the Choco to at least be 1 star. Because you live in the morning, I think it's not time to wake up from the dream. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will cry on the sidelines. By the way, I don't know if you guys watch my newest video, but like I just wanted to, I know that video didn't have a lot of insight, but I just wanted to share with you guys like what I've been doing for the past few days. I'm sorry I couldn't give more information. Like I think I'm just not smart enough to do that. And like like other people in the comment have told me more information about those kind of things and I really appreciate it. So thank you for supporting me, I would say. And I just want to say I'm sorry that I couldn't give more information on it. Still same. Grats. Still plus 11. You see this? Not 1 plus 13. Not 1 plus 13. My god. Feels sad. Okay, we're gonna combine. I think we can do one more. We can do one more. FS only hunt for MA in Tara. Yes, I would recommend Tara Frog. Even if you're just looking for the fragment, someone in my Discord actually like made a comparison between the pity for purple cards and Tara Frog is like the most effective to get the purple fragment cards. Because the pity is kind of the same as the 200 fragment less rare cards, but since the pity goes pity progression is kind of the same, but Tara gives out 400 purple fragment cards. So efficient time, Tara is more efficient to get the purple fragments. Oh, we need 3 more. 3. I think I have. Combine. Oh, okay. We need one more. Trade kill. I think I bought everything. Hi, Alexandria. Thank you so much. Welcome. You're gonna be chaotic together. Ah, thank you. Hello, Alexandru. No need to say sorry, Feli. You guys are very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I should. I felt like I let you guys down. So, like, I'll try to be better and improve. 1. We can do this. 1, 2, 3. In the name. Yes! Oh my god! I'm gonna shout out to Alexandru because he became a member, right? That's why it worked. It worked, guys. Oh my god! I'm so happy. It's plus 12 everything. I really like your videos. Keep making ROC content. I will. I will. I'll try to be like more informative. And I think tonight I'll try and record my dimensional drill so that you guys can see like how I play better in dimensional drill. Like you guys can see how my team plays even though my team is not that OP, you know. So, I think some of my members is annoyed with the other members because we keep changing jobs. No way. Yeah, you guys want me to suffer, right? You want me to suffer by failing refine. I use Tara and Horn for my PvP though. I mean it's fine. Horn is not bad, but I would say Tara is better because there's more and more magic users, I would say. That's why if you go against like a prof or a wizard, you're gonna have less of an advantage if you use the horn card because it's only physical damage reduction. No, I don't have enough Oridecon. You know, it's been 2 weeks and all my refine on my weapon has failed. It's been 2 weeks that it's plus 12, guys. It's been 2 weeks. Oh my god. And you look at this, I only have one red equipment. Everything else is yellow. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why it didn't show up? Did it show up just now? Oh yeah, it showed up. Thank you, Angel Boy. Why do you keep telling me to go to sleep? Guys, delete your char? No. I'm not gonna delete my character. Alright, I'll show you guys my current stats. I think I got buffed. Did I get buffed? Oh, I didn't get buffed. Okay. I'll stop dancing. I'll stop dancing. So, my P-def is now at 3.5. My M-def is still 900-ish. 920 lah. 920. P damage reduction, still that much. I'm more focusing on trying to get my magic damage reduction to increase. And my PvP damage, I already increased it. So now it's 1.5. From, I think my last video was 1.3. Start your PvP. Yeah, my PvP stat. Yeah, it's like 1.555 now. Which is not bad, I think. I think I want to focus more on magic defense now. Magic defense and magic damage reduction. So I want to share a little bit from like what I've been doing this past few days and those experiments that I've been doing. Basically, from the formula, I mean, I learned a little bit. Like, for example, P attack is it's more scaled basically because it's more base and scaled compared to ignore P def. But at some point, your P attack is gonna have like diminishing returns or something. And it's not gonna be as useful, especially compared to people who are having high P def. So if you are a damage dealer, you want to have high ignore P def. You want to have high ignore P def if you want to kill like tanks and supports. So, but like if you are a support player, it's the exact opposite. You want to get a lot of P def definitely and your M def. And then I think other than that, refine it. If you look at the refine detail, right? Refine actually is a lot. because you get the current effect, your refined P-Def effect, you get minus 40% physical damage. That's why if you are a support, I recommend refining your armors. No, I'm not going for Dex. I'm not going for Dex. Dex is more for healing, and I'll try to record tonight's DD, but actually my gameplay in Dimensional Drill now is not to heal. So in my Dimensional Drills now, I'm playing more of the duo performance. And if you play duo performance, it's hard to play the healing Gypsy Kiss because you get it gets cancelled, the duo performance, and you don't want that to happen. My basic P-Def, it's only 147. It's my equipment that's high. My equipment that's high. I think my Charcinex can't kill you alone. No, I think you can lah. A lot of people got the Hydra and Skeleton Worker cards from the times 3 drop rate now, right? So I think you guys can kill me. I don't think I'm that tanky anymore. Hi, my guild leader, Noneam Budding. Ask all of our SF to follow your build. Thank you. But I'm not a healer, I would say. Because now in my Dimensional Drill, I'm just gonna say, my priest teammate is now doing sanctuary because like we're not moving most of the time. You're kind of like having 5v5 in the same spot usually, especially if it's a death match or even the goblin leader. You know, you're kind of in the same spot. Also with the cart race is also kind of the same spot. So my priest is doing sanctuary and I'm not really healing. I'm mostly switching between my resurrecting skill and my duo performance. So I'm either doing the Eternal Chaos, this one. I'm gonna reduce the defense of all enemies within range by 30%. And when I'm doing this, I cannot do my Gypsy Kiss skill. So I'm not healing most of the time. The healing comes from the Sanctuary of my priest. I'm doing dual performance. And I can also do low-key depending on the situation. But you need to be careful with low-key because you don't want to get your teammates in the range. Later, your teammates will be trolled. You're gonna troll your teammates. No, Gypsy and Dancer, no need healing. Higher, just sustain and so tanky. You're answering Matthew. Okay. I'm really like flattered that you guys are following my build, to be honest. And I cannot imagine someone telling other people to follow my build. My equipment enhancement level is higher, but I guess it's the difference in card enhancement. Thank you. Oh, I think in my latest build video, the break this video, I put in the comments a breakdown of where I get my P-Def and where I got my P-Damage reduction. So you guys can look at the comments there. I broke it down from like where I got the percentage, where I got all from my equip. I get how much, my divine armament I get how much, my feathers I get how much. I broke it all down if you guys want to see it. Yay, my second account got the Thara frog with 20% pity. I hate you. I got pity so far, but I haven't finished my MA honestly, and I still have like 10 candies. I'll do MA today. I'll AFK today. You know what? I'll do MA. Well, I talk to you guys. I can do MA. And you guys can target minis this way. If you go to like, let's say I want to target my Dark Priest, I will go to the Given Underground 3F. Excuse me, look for Dark Priest and keep killing him there. Get out and go in again, and the Dark Priest will spawn again. It will always spawn. So let's try finding Dark Priest. I haven't done minis. Hello! Do you always have a bard in your party for the dual performer skills? Or do you use the puppet skill? I use puppet. I use the puppet skill. Yeah, I use Puppet. I don't have another bard, but I think some people have two performers in their party, which is fine, but I prefer another priest. Because the priest buffs are insane. Your bond, your Assumptio is insane. You have Epiclepsis also, you can resurrect everyone. That's also insane to me. I feel like priest is non-negotiable in PvP. I can't kill you solo. Can I see your feather? Sure, sure. Wait, let me show you guys that Dark Priest can always spawn when you go to the private dimension. I don't know where it is though. It's more random than Ragnarok Origin Global. Global, the spawn places are quite the same. They always kind of spawn in the same place. Where is the Dark Priest? Ah, here we go. So I'm gonna change the Divine Armament to Fire. Gonna use this Fire Element, Dark Priest. Alright, this is my feathers. It's still the same, guys. To be honest, you don't have to build it this way. You don't have to build it this way. So I've explained before in my set bonus, right? Set bonus is like this. I am also looking for PvP stat and PvE stat. But PvE stat is not that important. It's just that I want to have slightly higher damage for when I'm hunting monsters. But if you want, you can go one gold, 4 purple also. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's bad. You can go for gold, one orange and 4 purple. Because the difference with the 2 orange and 3 purple, I mean, you get a little PvP damage bonus. Maybe this one is still better. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, I recommend this much. I think this is still the best. You get PvP damage bonus, but it's not that important. But it's up to you. You guys can actually go for 1 orange, 4 purple, and then you guys can change the day or I would say the day. You can change the day into Grace Feathers, the mixed Grace Feathers. Because Grace Feather is pretty good, you get additional HP. You get P attack, which helps your healing, and then you get max HP also. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. So you guys can have like sky tier, 1 sky tier, and 4 purple. That's not bad also. And then after that, your defense feather is still, it should definitely be 4 orange and 1 purple. That one's not non-negotiable for support. But your dark tier, it doesn't have to be here. You can also make it Terra feather, so you get more P-def. And you can put your dark tier in here. In your attack feather set, actually. That's also a choice. So you can put your dark tier here, and your sky, you change everything to Terra feather here. It's just that I like this setup better because I feel like I'm not wasting the PvP stat bonus. That's all. Thanks for answering. Yeah, no problem. Sarah Meow. When you use Puppet skill, you have to click on Puppet before you use the duo skill. Yes. I'm having a hard time pulling that off during large PvP battles. Do you have any tips? It is a little risky because you cut off your HP by even the minimum cutoff of the HP at max level of that skill is 20%. So, okay, if you are doing large PvP battles, I wouldn't recommend doing the dual performance. I explained in my previous video. So, I have like support solo and support with priest, and all my support solo, and support with priest, I always take level 1 hip shaker and level 1 arrow vulcan. And definitely because of the arrow vulcan, I also take throw arrow. So if it's large scale PvP, when you're doing like Guild League or Imperium Overrun, you guys can just auto WASD your hip shaker and your arrow vulcan or your throw arrow. You guys don't have to do the dual performance. I think it's very hard in the middle of a war, especially when it's like high tier war, when you're fighting a higher damage guild, I would say, or even like a guild that's kind of in the same rank as you. If you're not completely overpowering them, I do not recommend dual performance in a large scale PvP. Just use hip shaker to activate your proc along with throw arrow or arrow vulcan. Hello, Gian! So I'm only doing dual performance in Dimensional Drill, which is like the small scale PvP. In second accessory, use Dark Offensive Feather and use Night Feather in Death. Wait, in second accessory, Bard use Dark in Offensive and use Night Feather in Death. Not Night. I mean, Night, yes, you do use Night. It's just that you can change your Dark. You can switch it with your Sky. Your Sky, you can make it into a Terra Feather here. So you can have a preset of Terra and Night, Divine and Nature, and Soul. That's good too. Like, you get the more P-Def that way. You get more physical defense that way, but you get a little less PvP damage reduction. You get a little less PvP damage reduction, but you get more physical defense. If you do like my feather, you get more PvP damage reduction. And I'm just doing it this way because I feel like I don't want to lose any from the bonus of the PvP stats by putting my dark in my attack. But it's not wrong if you put it in attack. It's okay because the difference is very little, to be honest. It's not that much, and if you need more physical defense, then you should do that. Yeah, no problem, Sarah Meow. Thank you, you're welcome. Account. Oh, in second account. Oh, wrong Terra. Yeah. It's okay. So, I mean, yeah, that's what I do. And what other people might do also. And I think it's a good build. Because my friend does that too. Gonna see if I go in the Gavin dungeon again, I can just find the Dark Priest again. I mean Terra Feather in defensive, and offensive I use Dark White Feather. Yes! Yes, Jessie. That's what I mean too. So you can do that. That's like my second recommended set for feathers for supports. You guys can do that. It really depends. This is just my preference. That's why I built my feathers that way. But you guys can make the Terra in your defense and switch your dark tier with it. So the dark tier you put in your attack. It really depends on what you need more, I would say. Let's see. Where is the Dark Priest? The reason why I'm searching for Dark Priest, by the way, because the Dark Priest card is really annoying. If you have Dark Priest, and you can lower the SP, the mana of the enemy. Oh my god, they cannot use any skills at all. It's so good. It's so good as a support, guys. And you don't really want your damage dealer to use the Dark Priest because they need to deal the actual damage instead of like how how to say, like, annoying the enemy. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna open that. That is my personal chat. I will open it later. Counter Azura Strike. Oh yeah, I mean I can. I can survive Azura Strike because I have the Osiris. I have Osiris, and that saves me from one Azura. Also, if I'm wearing my Child of Earth, I'm also saved by another Azura. And because like they cannot keep spamming Azura, right? Once you do Azura Strike once, they kind of can't. The champion cannot do anything for a long time, so you're kind of safe in that time, and you should help your team to kill that champion while he cannot do anything. Ghost String good, right? Uh, Ghost String is good. It's just that I never recommend it because it's a very rare card to get. Like the chances of you getting Ghost String is very small, so I don't want to like give hope to people. Dark Priest card counter Azura Strike 2. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, they can't use any skill, basically, which is great. Ghost Ring is good, especially, like, I would say it's against neutral attacks. Because you, especially, like, sacrifice Pali. You see, if you're Ghost String, if you're Ghost, then neutral attacks is minus 30% to you. And I know not everyone uses Element. So if you're fighting against people who use neutral, it's really good. Especially Sacrifice Paladin. If you're having trouble against Sacrifice Paladin, it's good. And you're also kind of forcing the Sin X's to use their poison skill, which might slow them down also. What's new with Guild League? Haven't got the chance to play yet. And Mage Job too, yeah, Mage Job. So Guild League is new, guys. It's different from the last one. Here's the guide. So previously we were all playing Veil of Clash. Veil of Clash. So Veil of Clash, there was the big pillar and the medium and the small, right? And your spawn points. The pink ones here. This is the new Guild League. Sorry. This is the new Guild League that we played yesterday, and we're gonna play tomorrow also. There's only 3 pillars now. The map is much smaller. And you're gonna wanna... In Veil of Clash, you wanna get as more points as you can. In Stellar Clash is the opposite. You're trying to kill the enemy's points. You're trying to drain them of their points and make their point 0. Dual performance need PM def high? Kind of, because you're kind of like in the middle of the enemy and you don't want to die, right? When you're doing dual performance. You want to have the area affecting the enemy, so you're gonna be very near, like, the middle of the enemy. Everyone's gonna hit you and you don't want to die when you dance. And then, so these 3 pillars, the moment you capture the pillar, it will start draining the enemy guild's points. And there will be monsters that spawn also on the top left and the top right at a certain time in the Guild League. And there's gonna be like an MVP Owl Baron boss in the bottom middle. You wanna kill these monsters so that you can get more points to kill the enemy, to drain the enemy of their points. Yeah, Stellar Clash is actually the original Guild League. I'm just saying new here because in Ragnarok Origin Classic, they give out the Veil of Clash first. Actually, in Global, Stellar Clash is the original Guild League, and Veil of Clash came later. But they kind of switched the the order in classic instead, like compared to global. That's why I'm saying Stellar Clash is the new one. It's actually the old one. It's the first version that came out in Ragnarok Origin. Your enchant focus crit rest for Synex? No. So far, like, I think I'm doing okay. I'm not having much trouble with Synex for now. So I haven't changed it yet, but I do want to try a separate preset for high HP and more crit rest. I think if you're having trouble with high critical damage from like Sacrifice Paladin or Sin X or Snipers, you can try a Vitality boost along with crit resistance in chance. That's not bad either. I think Stellar is harder, lol. It's more, uh, I wouldn't say it's harder. I think it's more fast paced. Maybe not fast paced. It's just different strategy. Maybe you're not used to it, you know? Hi, Chrissy! Oh my god, I love the emoji so much. So is it random or you got an option to choose which guild league to play? You don't have an option. So if you click on the event and you click on the calendar, you click on the guild league, you can see that it's Stellar Clash. So that week it's gonna be Stellar Clash. This week is gonna be Stellar Clash. I don't know about next week, but you guys can see on the MISC description if it's Valor or Stellar Clash Guild League style. And you can't choose it, it has to be that during that day. Wow, got one Tara again, lol. One day, 3 Tara frog my dummy char so lucky. I hate you. We hate you. Hi, Fali Panda. Yeah, oh my god, I got the panda hat. So happy, guys. Look at this panda hat. It's so cute. Jian. For foreseeable future, it will be Stellar for now. Ah, yes. Alexandru is correct. Stellar is actually easier to strategize, in my opinion, but it is definitely more combat based compared to Veil Clash. Yes, I think Veil Clash is actually more strategic. Strategic. So you really need to have a strategy on how to divide your teams and get the more pillars. The veteran uncles on our guild are having a blast last night. Salty, salty. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it's okay. In Veil, if you lose 40 to 40 in the S pillar, you can try to strategize to play the A pillar. In Stellar, you have no choice but to win 40v40 in the tablets law. True. There's also a slight strategy, like if you want to target just the middle and the right side or the left side, so just focus on two instead of dividing your troops into left and right and middle. So that will divide your troops. So you can try to strategize and see the condition of the war. Like if you see the enemy guild all going mid, then you guys can split up and go for the left and the right. For example. But it's more, I would say it's more of a scrim. I wouldn't say it's a scrim, but it's more of a scrim compared to Veil of Clash. Yes. Madam Felicat. Madam. How about High Priest Feather? Feather for High Priest is similar. You can do like mine. Like mine. Or like the one I mentioned just now. You can replace your dark with a Terra and put your dark feather here. So your sky tier, you will inherit it to become Terra and put Terra here. So you guys can do this. You guys can do this. If you want, you can do this. I'll just show you. So you guys can do this and I'll compare it to this set. you see in this set, you get more pdef, 180. And here, my pdef, if it's like this, it's only 166. But my PvP damage reduction is at 119. In here, my PvP damage reduction is only 44. Though I put more my PvP damage reduction in my attack feather. So there's 49 here. So 49 plus 44, it becomes, how much is that? 93. You have 93 compared to this set of feathers, which I got 119. So you lose your PvP damage reduction bonus from here because it's not applied in your attack feather. Or you can do like mine, like this. You get less physical defense, so 180 compared to 166, but you get more PvP damage reduction. Here you get more pdef. Hi, what server are you? I'm server Prontera 3, guys. Why your panda don't have eyeball? What do you mean? Why my panda don't have eyeball? Because it's dead. We killed the panda, you know? We killed the panda and used its skin as a hat. I don't know what I'm saying. It looks like a skull. Is Gypsy Kiss and Lady Luck can't auto together? You can at most do 2 auto AoE skill. If you are a dancer or a minstrel, you can at most do 2 AoE skills. Let's see, like if I put my auto here, I'm gonna put my hip shaker. Oh wait, hold on. I need to change to a support. So that's my support. I'm gonna change a little bit of my manual. I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, I did this already in one of my videos, but I'll show you again. Lady Luck and Hip Shaker. Okay. So let's say you do Gypsy Kiss and you do Lady Luck. 2 of them can coexist together. But once you do Hip Shaker, your Gypsy Kiss disappears. And then if I click on Gypsy Kiss again, my Lady Luck will disappear. So you can only do 2 AoE skills at the same time. Hi, what? Oh yeah, I answered that. May I know why on attack statue buff you choose plunder than hour? Oh wait, let me check again. Plunder than hour. Hour is which one? I don't memorize the name, sorry. Where's the hour? Do you mean Hawk? Wow, same server, Pantera 3. Shout out to Hangover Guild. Ah, okay. Hangover Guild. Because you're drunk when you play. Sad panda. You bully the panda. Why you bully the panda? Because I'm a bully. Don't take that out of context. I'm just kidding. One purple. Oh, 1 purple and 4 orange. No. This one. Don't. This is star in my. I don't know. It's different name. But anyway, I don't have enough feathers. That's my short answer. I don't have enough feathers because I need more of my feathers to be in defense. I need to not die during PvP. That's why I don't have enough feathers. I don't have enough divine to change to space and time and put here. I change all my space and time feather and I change them into divine and nature. Now we taking it literally. You guys think I'm a bully, yeah? Yeah. So anyway, that's why I changed all my space and time, all my light and dark to dark feathers. I put them all in my defense to get it to a high defense, you know. Same server. Let's go. No, don't take it literally. Not bully. See, we give the panda hat a flower. Looks like a skull, honestly. Looks like a dead skull. Anyway, have you guys done pouring crusade? Don't forget to do this every day, ah. You get 4 times 3 refined boxes. That's 12. It's not bad for free stuff, you know. Ah, I see. That's I plan, right? Focusing on tier level, right? Yeah, I'm focusing on tier level. So I want my defense to be uh I would say a good benchmark is 5 tiers above my attack. But you can go more extreme, I would say. If you want to go like 3 to 10, like 3 tier 3 attack and tier 10 defense, that's also fine. If you are support. DPS is another thing already. DPS is more complicated. No more FS guide. I don't know what else to teach you guys. Like maybe like I can give you updates on my cards, but I don't really know what else to tell you guys. Maybe I'll try to make a video on like if I get the crit rest enchant, I'll try to do a comparison which one is better. Maybe. What's your server, bro? I'm in Frontera 3. Frontera 3. Suggest my Bart. I have 2 Thara, 2 star, and 100 purple coin for what card, Feli? Let's see. You have 100. Do you have Marduk already or oh no? Maybe do you have like Marduk or Defirucci? I think that's quite a good card. Because I'm really annoyed by the silence during Endless Tower, during PvP. I'm really annoyed by the silence, to be honest. And if you don't want to get feared, then you can use gears or also. And you want to have a copy of the gears or the Marduk that you are wearing to get the damage reduction effect. Wow, bro, we are same server. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. But please do not judge my character. Why? Are you Pinoy? No, no, no. I'm Indonesian. I'm Indonesian. Like what you did to Mashiru? You are strong, Jerome. You are strong. Mashiru we can bully, but Jerome is not bullyable. No. We cannot bully Jerome, but we can bully Mashiru. 2 star enough? I wouldn't say 2 star. It's like this. 2 star is not enough. You need 3 star Tara Frog. But in the interest of time, when you don't have the immune headwear cards, it's better to get that base immune effect first before getting just a additional 1% increase in demi human reduction. You'll still need 3 star Tara Frog. It's just that you can try to get it later, I would say. Do you know how to finish the light a heart one time in daily quest? Yeah, you can do this. So click connect here. You go for love oath. So this is you and your partner. You just click the middle part. Your partner also has to click the screen, and your quest you just claim. That's it. Yo, chill with Mashiru. I'm kidding, you know. I'm always kidding with Mashiru. Feli the bully. Are you dying on Azura? Not really. No. Because I have my Osiris. So even if like unless there's like 2 monks, two champions that Azura me at the same time, I wouldn't die. I have my Osiris that that helps me from Azura Strike. Plus, if I'm wearing my Child of Earth, I can avoid Azura Strike 2 times. Yeah, I can avoid Azura Strike 2 times if I have my Child of Earth along with my Osiris card. La, la, la. By the way, I think some people asked this, but let me just show. Oh, can we refine again? We can refine, guys. Where is it? If you want to change gender, let's say you're a performer and you want to change gender, you cannot change instantaneously because you need to be a non-dancer or bard job. So you need to change job, and then there's also a cooldown on the gender changing cooldown, and you need to be not married. So you can't marry someone and then change gender. So you can't be married like girl to girl, guy to guy in ROC. Yeah, we missed the Felicat and Aika's FS build. Play on front 4, please. Barang ko Dylan. Oh, Dylan. Yeah, very famous. Child of Earth. What is that? It's the pet. My Child of Earth. This pet. So it's already quite high, and I can survive. He basically sacrificed himself so that I survived the Azura strike. Don't forget, take a drink, Feli. Thank you. Oh my, you already got the panda hat. Yeah, I got the panda hat. And now we're in channel 5 and we're going to refine. We're gonna refine, guys. We're gonna refine this stupid weapon. Like there's no tomorrow. I'm closing my eyes. 1, 2. Oh my god, the sound. It hurts my ears. It hurts. How to win in Love Potion? I think. Wait, hold on. My Love Potion is not high, also. I cannot play it. It's only after 12. So, Love Potion, I don't know how to win, guys. I would say there's two ways, two types of players. Aggressive players and players who play safe. So you can see in the very beginning of the first match whether they attack you immediately, those are the aggressive players, or they choose the increased action card, the yellow card. That would be people who are playing it safe. People who play it safe, they tend to keep playing safe and only try and attack you when you don't have points. They're calculating every single round to see how many points you have left. If you have no points left, you are forced to take an action yellow card. They will attack you then. But most of the time, they will try to block you or reflect damage. So when you do that, when you know that, take advantage of the fact that if you have points, maybe try to get more points until they exhausted their points and counter them the same way they're trying to kill you, I would say. No streamer buff for you. Cry. Asper for Felicat, please. That's for Mashiru. Is that why you cursed me so that I fail refine? And then for people who are aggressive in the card game, if they attack you the first time, they're probably gonna attack you every single time they can. So when you do that, just try to think ahead and block them with the 3 damage block. Yeah. Can I see your updated cards? Sure, sure. I don't think it's updated. I haven't done MA a lot. I still have a lot of MA to do. My cards. My cards. So somebody pointed to me that a 2-star golem or a 3-star golem is better than a 2-star Andre. So you guys can do that. And you have the indestructible effect also. I think it's quite good if you don't have biochemist. And I don't have biochemist support in my team anymore, so I'm starting to use the golem card. Other than that, it's still Tara Frog, 3-star and 2-star. And then I'm using Illusion Angeling. What server are you in? I'm in Frontera 3, guys. Look, rank 39 in Love Potion. Is that you? Oh my god. Choco, I haven't have enough yet. You need like 4 chocos to get it to to get it to 3-star, I think. This one, I'm gonna get Illusion Moonlight as soon as I can to change the spirit. And then I have Illusion of Card Osiris, and then I change my Spore to 2 stars each because having 2-star Spore is better than 3-star and 1-star. It's better 2-star and 2-star. This one I'm currently doing MA on Marduk. I want to get the Marduk card. Rose ornament still the same. I have 2 doppelgangers now. Doppelganger puppet. Is marriage worth the time? I mean, in the game, not in real life. You don't really spend a lot of time in marriage. I just like it for the summon effect. I can go immediately to my partner, so it's really helpful when you do team rewards for the MVP. I have Golden Thief Buck Puppet 1. Yeah, and then I don't have any in my costume. Oh, wow, your star already 3-star and 2-star. Feli, I have a question. Yeah, go ahead, Pipor. What? Just say, just say. Do you use all your MA candy, Feli? I will in the future, not now. I mean, the moment I finish my MA duration, then I will use my Monster Annihilation candy. It's just I didn't have time the past 2 days because I was so confused about that video on experimenting on damage. But I'll do it like soon, like either today or tomorrow, I think. Oh, sorry for salty. No, no, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just kidding. Like I think a lot of people already have 3-star Tara Frog though. I think a lot of people have already. Wow, 2 doppel puppet. I can't even buy 1 card puppet. You should already get at least 1, right? From all the guild events. You should already get 1 at least. Maybe not 2 yet. Like you should be close to 2 cards already. The auction, no chaos in your guild. Okay, in my guild, it's a different system, so everyone gets kicked out the moment guild event ends. So, guild league, like let's say it ends at 8:20. The moment 8:20 starts, everyone has to go offline. Everyone except for that day's bidders have to go offline. If you're not offline, the guild leader will kick you out of the guild. So, since everyone else is offline and only the bidders are online, they can make sure that the bidders get the resources for as minimal a price as possible. What do you think is the top 3 rarest classes you come across with in this Ragnarok game? Ooh, nice question. Let's see. I think the most rare class is Master Smith was really rare before, but I think after the update, there's an increase in players. So that's good. Um, After that, hmm, definitely Champion. Champion is so rare. I hardly see Champion at all. I think Stalker. Stalker is quite rare. I see way more Sin X than Stalker. I don't know, maybe Stalker is not having high damage yet. Aren't you planning changing your Choco card? No. I like Choco. Choco is OP. Sniper is the rarest card. Oh, because I don't think Sniper is rare because yesterday I did TD Nightmare with a lot of snipers. That's why. Yeah, some of my friends are snipers. But yeah, Sniper is quite rare also. Sniper is quite rare. Oh, like a RO global system? Okay, I can try my guild. Ah, okay. That's super strict. My guild Holy Church is free for all bidding. That's really dangerous. If you free for all bidding, right? It's super dangerous because w- this happened to my guild. I won't say names, but somebody entered the guild, joined the guild event, got chosen as a bidder, then bid everything on that day and left the guild afterwards immediately. That happened in my guild. And you don't want that because like I think that's taking advantage of smaller guilds. I think that's a quite a shitty thing to do. Yeah, I think that's quite a shitty thing to do to smaller guilds. You're taking all their resources just for the resources. Is this new channel? I remember you played ROG before. Yeah, yeah. I think I post videos about 2 months ago, 1.5 months maybe. I do play ROG before. Yeah. How about Dorams? There's more Dorams now. There's more Dorams, no? Wait. So if I go to the guild, I go to event, guild league, ranking report. You see, my friend is a Doram. Max is a Doram. Jackie is a Doram. There's a there's a few Dorams out there. Mir, my friend Mir is also a Doram. I have two friends who are similar in name and they're both Dorams. Okay, maybe not as much Dorams. Oh, there's a Doram also. Taugun ka. See, I see snipers. Sniper. That's Bard. Sniper. A little Master Smith here and there. A little monk also. Sniper again. Yeah, chaos every time auction. Exactly. You don't want to do that. Can you recommend feather set that is best for dev class for top up players? Oh, dev class for top up. I would say the defense feather same as mine, but your attack will be different. Defend feather, you're gonna be like this. It's gonna be dark, divine, nature, soul, night tier. Your this part will be different. You're gonna use dark here. You're gonna change your day into dark tier, your sky into light tier to get the PvP damage reduction. And then let me think. You want order. You'll change your glory feather. This thing you want to use order tier. And then one more. Wait, can I see the tree PvP? This one you can use faith or grace. You can either choose faith or grace. It's up to you. So you can choose more for P attack and HP or ANT for the MDef. I prefer faith though. So you want dark and light for the PvP damage reduction. You're gonna use order. This one is super expensive. Still use justice. This one is more option. Up to you. You want to take intelligence or max HP. No more LK now. Oh yeah. Actually, LK is getting less and less. There's more paladins. They can bid even they have penalty. If they have penalty, they cannot attend the guild event. No. If they don't attend the guild event, I don't think they can attend the auction. Hmm. Yeah, you need to join the guild event to unlock the guild auction. So if you have penalty, you cannot even join the guild event. So you cannot unlock the guild auction. Yes. Oh, that's good. In my guild, I'm the only summoner. Lol. Is this Malaysian Singapore guild? No, it's mostly Filipino, but there are Indonesians as well, like myself, and there's also international other international members. So it's more mixed, but there's a lot of Filipino in my guild. Pali Naro coming back in, I guess, lo. I used to play Paladin in Ragnarok Origin Global. It was my very first character, actually. If you want to play Paladin, then you want your sacrifice to hit a lot. You don't focus on defense, instead, you focus more on max HP. So everything you want to use fit. If you play Paladin, then your cards will be slightly different also. This one, there's no wolf card here anymore, so you probably want to use Squidjet for your critical. You want to use Squidjet. You want to know why Paladin hurts a lot, guys? Because your Tara Frog card does not affect Paladin. Paladin ignores size and race. So that sacrifice is gonna hurt a lot. A lot. So maybe that's why some people prefer Horn card, because Horn SP damage reduction can still be effective against Paladin. But I still prefer Tara Frog. And then in here, you want to use the Peko Peko card if you're Paladin. For your cloak, you want to use Eclipse. Not Choco, you want to use Eclipse. If you are your shoes, you don't want to use Ferret. I think Sohe is better if you are Paladin. Ferret is like second choice. If you cannot get the Sohe. And then I still choose Osiris. But I think your accessory card will be different also. Horn card for Doram and Pali, I think. Maybe, but I see a lot of Dorams using magic build though. How the heck do you have that much Tara Frog? A lot of people have already. A lot of people getting Tara Frog, guys. Let me see like the Paladin cards. So if you're using Paladin and you want your accessory, you want Muka. Muka is very good if you are Paladin. So you want Muka 3-star to get max HP and vitality. Yes, you want a lot of Muka cards. Maybe if you're lacking in critical, you can use Pirate Skeleton, but I think that Muka is better. Like, you need your critical to be high, at least 100 above the crit rest of the target. If not, your critical cannot keep triggering. Do you have different presets for each event? Not really. I mainly only use Rhapsody and him. So Rhapsody, uh, obviously it's my hunting preset. Him is my support. I think it's all the same. I don't even have card album. It's just I change my skills according to the situation. Sometimes I do this. This is for PvP, like 40 versus 40, like high scale PvP. Or I can use this also. If I'm doing MVP, sometimes I do this. Lady Luck, I put it there. If it's just Dracula, then I remove everything but the resurrection. If it's not Dracula, then wait, Gypsy Kiss. Then if it's like DD is also like only like this in my auto, but my manual is like this. So I can do the dual performance and I can CC the enemy. 3, 3, 3 for accessory. You only use physical in dimensional drill. Muka or sport is good. Yeah, okay, I'm reading late, sorry. Bongun is helpful as well. Bongun is bash, right? If I remember correctly, Bongun is bash. Yeah, bash. I think bash is not as good. Bash is not as good. I think better go for sport or Muka if you are playing sacrifice paladin. Imagine slowing, immobilizing, and stunning. Yeah. But you know, guys, the Glass Haim update, I hear it's gonna come out the next update. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure, but there's already videos made about it by other YouTubers. And in Glass Haim, there's Injustice card. Injustice card is gonna have Sonic Blow. Oh, that's gonna like make the enemy have seizures, you know. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Because if you, it's like an additional attack, like the bash. So if you are a support and you're wearing, you want your proc cards to keep activating. Like, for example, you use Requiem, right? Requiem or Savage Babe, for example, you want to stun the enemy, and you have four, maybe like three or four Injustice cards in your accessory, it's gonna increase the chances of your weapon card to activate that fear or that stun. I'm so unlucky with cards. As a FS priest, I just have skill preset with or with Magnus. No card equip switching. Can I see your enchant? Sure, sure. My enchant. PvP technique. If you want to up your game, you gotta get credit card. Gotta get credit card. Wait, hold on. This is my PvP. In here is also PvP technique. This one is PDEF. For now, it's PDEF. But I can change to Magic Defense also if I want. I think I have it in my other preset though. Armor is always counter critical, is the best. This one, you want to get the P attack percentage better than nominal P attack. And it's better than range boon, melee boon also. You want anti-P damage here on your shield and your shoes, magic damage on your mantle. But I think if you're a minstrel, you can get the anti-magic damage in the shield as well. Or wait, sorry. If you are a gypsy, you can get anti-magic damage in the shield. But if you are a minstrel and you want more anti-P damage, you can get it in here. Because you can get both. It's up to you. The choice is up to you. And then P attack percentage, PVP technique. Is Injustice level 10 here like 10 hits? I'm not sure in ROC because it hasn't come out yet, so I haven't been able to test it out. Imagine Sin X GT Auto Sonic Blow plus Injustice Sonic Blow Coma. Yeah. That's why the Glass Haim update is gonna be super annoying. But I think Sin X is not gonna use Injustice. They're probably gonna use the Illusion Owl Baron card in their accessory. Because that can double their damage. Yes. The previous RO I played was only level 1 equals 1 hit. It was useless. I see. Is PvP bonus enchant good or should I replace it with superior P attack? If you want to be more tanky, PvE enchant is good. Superior P attack will only help you in your healing. But PvE enchant will help you have damage reduction against certain enemies as well. Are you sick? You keep coughing. It's a dry cough. It won't go away, guys. Choco cart, does it work? It does. It does. If you see my experiment video that failed miserably in my last video, my channel, you can see I'm hitting myself, right? Sometimes I don't get damage. That's my choco cart working. Uh, I'll show you here actually. So choco cart works like in the training ground. I'll go solo training. What cart's in your mouth? Doppelganger. Two doppelgangers. Do you use PvP technique on PvE? Actually, yeah, it's not a good idea, but I'm tanky enough, so it's fine. I do use PvP technique on PvE as well. I'm gonna remove my pet so that you guys can see better. I'm gonna remove. And then I'm gonna remove my whip. Gonna restart HP lock. We're gonna just basic attack myself. You guys can see sometimes the damage doesn't go out. Just now the damage didn't. There's no damage, right? Just now. Sometimes there's no damage. It's because of my choco card. It doesn't always proc, but it's good against like damage dealers who use ASPD. So the choco card is 2 plus 3 and 2 plus 3. It's 10% chance. It's sometimes see I don't get damage again just now. So that's my choco card working. How many your crit res? It's not a lot. It's very little. Only 41. So I would say a safe critical for damage dealers is 200. If you have 200 crit, most of the time you can make sure your crit triggers. 500% ASPD sniper with double injustice plus illusion all baron. What card's in your mouth? I think I answered right. It's doppelganger puppet. Doppelganger puppet. Doppelganger puppet. You think Choco card is good for FS priest? Haha. Are you asking me or telling me it's not good? But yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I mean, you can use other cards, maybe like Orc Baby if you want, but I still prefer Choco. It's just preference. I like Choco because of the 10% chance. Get some De Girolte. You got inflammation. Oh, maybe. I didn't go to the doctor actually. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Is Requiem usable for Magnus PvP? Yeah. Requiem is as long as you deal damage when attacking. So as long as you deal damage to the enemy, you can use it. But if you're dealing Magnus during PvP, I think you're sacrificing some other skill points that you kind of need to help your team. So I wouldn't recommend using Magnus. How about Creamy Fear? Creamy Fear, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's a bad card. You can try and use it. But I prefer getting the Holy Reduction stat in my Illusion Angeling. Yeah, sometimes it procs the Choco, sometimes it doesn't. So I rather get the Holy stat on my armor because it's minus damage 25%, 25%, 50%, 75, 25. Yeah, so I like Holy more than I like Creamy Fear. But Creamy Fear isn't bad if you want to annoy the enemy. Oh, I'm asking, you're the master here. No, 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 no. I'm not the master. I'm just recommending to you guys. Like, you guys can choose to listen to me or not. It's up to you. Angeling Illusion card good? I think it's good. It's just that the cooldown is quite long at 30 seconds. So if you don't like the long cooldown, you can get the Illusion Moonlight card as your second card if you want. So it's really preference gameplay style, guys. You don't have to use my exact build. Do you have card recommendation for FS HP high? Do you mean HP as in High Priest for PvP? Yeah, I made a High Priest build. The cards is all there in the video also. I made one, but I used my friend's character. It's already in my channel. You guys can check it out. So I put everything there. Sorry, I'm gonna drink water. Is armor element cards good? No, it's not. The only reason I recommended that in the beginning, in my very first build video, is because you don't really have any other cards to use at that time. But if you have other cards, it's better. The reason why element cards on armor is not very good is because people can use converters when attacking. So the moment they see that minus 50%, let's say fire against water, like minus 50% damage, they already know you're using that armor element card. They'll just change to wind. And in the end, after they use wind, you're gonna get more damage because you're using the swordfish card, for example. So you don't want that to happen. Choco might even block Champs Azura. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I know some people who talk in my Discord channel. They say it has saved them multiple times, so that's good. It does block sometimes. You. Okay. Does Choco percent stacks? I think it's just 2 cards with 5% chance. Honestly, I'm not gonna get into the calculations anymore. I think I failed in that regard. I think it stacks. I'm not 100% sure. Don't count on me on that. Because it says accumulating trigger chances from cards. It's plural, so I'm assuming it stacks 10%. It might be 5 plus 5 or 10%. I'm not sure. Don't count on me on that. Peak. Lily. Yeah, Lily. So Lily is one of my members, and Lily has been saved by the Choco card from Azura Strike multiple times. Better angeling him or horn for armor? Horn? Which horn? Let me check. Armor. Horn? Do you mean Cornutus? Sorry, do you mean Cornutus? You buy Bounty Pass? Seems like your progress is slow considering weapon not plus 15 yet. I only buy the Bounty Pass using gold coins. So I only pay the Radiant Pass. Why are you whacking yourself? No, I'm trying to show them how the Choco card works. See, sometimes I'm not getting damage. It's because of the Choco triggering. Okay, I'll leave. I'll stop hitting myself. How do you usually play duo performance? Is only PvP? Duo performance, I strictly use it on Dimensional Drill. So I don't buy Bounty Pass. Yeah, my progress is quite slow. I mean, I don't buy Bounty Pass at all. Is 0/24? Maybe that's why my progress is slow. I only buy the Radiant Pass and then I use the gold coins to buy Bounty Pass. Public enemy. Oh my god. Surely it's stack because they doesn't stack if it really doesn't. That might be true. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna comment on that because If I get it wrong, I think people will be angry with me. Angeling or horn? Am I missing something? Horn? Sorry, what card are you talking about? Is it mouse? Mouseware? I don't think there's horn. Lily is too OP to play with us. Horn? Oh, for armor? Yeah, which card are you talking about? I think I'm not remembering a card right now. I think there's a card that I'm not remembering. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Horn? If you get it, then Angeling. Angeling MVP card. Do you mean Orc Lord? The MVP card? Cornutus max HP and armor destruct. That's mean, I think. Yeah, okay, so Cornutus is good, especially if you don't have a biochemist support. You can use Cornutus because your armor gives you a lot of def. I think my def goes down like almost 1000 just from my armor. Not 1000, but like definitely hundreds. No, I didn't. I never called Lily weak, okay? Lily, I never called weak. It's a cat. It's Cornutus, not Horn. Oh, it's Cornutus. Okay. Cornutus is good when you're facing Bio or Whitesmith. Yes. Yeah, Horn, because Horn is in offhand, right? Horn is offhand. That's a different one. Horn is not bad. It's not a bad card. It's just that I prefer Thara Frog. That's all. Oh no! Oh, my auto translate is to English. I think broken in live chat. Maybe they ask correct spell for the card. Oh, they ask correct spell for the card. Sorry, sorry. What server is this? Oh, I'm in Frontera 3. I'm in Frontera 3. Ah, it's almost snapping time. So this is the element converter. If you guys are DPS, I think it's really good if you use converters, to be honest. Because, like, if people are using Orc Baby and not Choco, even if they use Choco, if you use converters, the chances of them having neutral damage reduction is higher than if they use elemental armor. And then if they use elemental armor, even then you can just change your converter into something that's effective against that armor element. So you guys using it's I don't know why I'm telling you this because I'm support, but yeah, I think you guys should use element on PvP. Hmm. Jay, is Cornutus stacked with Golem on weapon or we just need one of it? Yeah, so Edwin answered that already. Cornutus is for armor, Golem is for weapons. You need each, you need both if you don't want your weapon to get destroyed. You need Cornutus if you don't want your armor to get destroyed. It's different. It's not in this, you can't just use one Golem and then your armor, it can still get destroyed if you only use Golem. Thank you for reminding snapping time. I always forget. I already set an alarm 3 times a day. I'm trying snapping, guys, but I keep failing. If you guys see the shopping here, just buy everything, you know. I spent millions of Zeni, but I don't care. I think it's all worth it. Just buy everything. Consumables. You guys know, right? Yggdrasil berry. You can use it on Imperium Overrun. You can, even though it's PvP, you can still use it there. So it's very useful during EO. I would say you guys should put it in your hotkey. I'm not sure your interface, you use which interface, but you should put it in your hotkey so that Imperium Overrun PvP, there's a huge chance your HP gonna go down a lot. You should use the Yggdrasil berry then. Are you a Choco believer? Feli? Thank you, and yes, I'm a Choco believer. Doesn't Doram hurt with two Thara? Not really. I don't know. I never feel like I'm being hurt by a Doram. Yeah, Doram raised a small brute, so Tara doesn't work. That is true. That is true. But I don't feel I'm hurt by Dorams usually. Neko-chan. Okay. Um. Wow, there's a lot of people here already. I didn't realize. Hi guys. How is your day? How is your Wednesday? I think you guys should MR. You know, MR is good, especially if you MR and then you get the wardrobe. You can increase your sorry, fashion rating, and you guys can get more gold coins. Get more gold coins. So that's really good. And then don't forget to do the bestiary research. You guys get extra stats from there also, and it's very useful. Usually I AFK my monster research. Huh, a little sponsor. I got a sponsor apparently from UGPhone. So you guys can do monster research with UGPhone, the cloud phone. Very, very useful. You can just AFK the whole day. You see these people in the world chat that spam MR, South Morocco, auto join, stuff like that, right? It's because they're using cloud phones, guys. They're always online. They're using MR. They're using cloud phone. Watching you while preparing lunch. Hello from Philippines. Hello, Nika. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get lunch soon too. So I'll try to record my dimensional drill and explain to you guys how I played that. Dimensional drill, the last one was actually really fun. There was one match. Okay, so my priest friend was actually piloting two chars because my paladin friend couldn't play that day. So there were some matches that we lost, unfortunately, but one was really fun during the cart race. We managed to push the cart only 1 point ahead, and none of us died. And right for the whole 6 minutes, we didn't get wiped out, so we won by 1 point. I loved that game. Seriously. Can I add you? My nick dopamine. Yeah, sure. Himeka? I always accept friend request. So you guys can just add me. I'm Felly Cat. What is baby statue doing? So cute, baby statue. By the way, guys, I think I'm also gonna play RO0, and maybe I'll try out Ragnarok: The New World. There's a lot of advertisements on YouTube in my feed so far on those two games, so I think they might come out soon. I know RO0, the PC game, is coming out. It has the beta test on end of May. End of May, they're having their beta test, and they might release soon after that. So I really RO0 is like way more chill than the mobile games, I would say. Because like there's no quest or any dailies to do. You literally choose what you want to do every single day. which I like that pace, It's like it brings nostalgia also, apparently. When I was a kid, I couldn't play Ragnarok when it first released, but I remember my brother playing and I love the pouring. I love pourings even as a child. I think it's so cute that they bring pourings like that. Oh, I cannot concentrate. Can we get high score? I think we cannot get high score. There's not enough pourings. Oh yeah, so guys, you guys can check out UGPhone. It's really easy to set up. It's in my link in the description if you want to check it out. And I think it's quite affordable, and I think it's okay lah. If you're a new member, you get like I think $6 per month, which is okay lah. If you don't want your device to keep running 24/7, right? I really pity my device. I cannot with my laptop. It heats up too much. So you can be online like 24/7. It's really nice. Okay, but back to discussing about the new Guild League. The new Guild League. Let's see. So tomorrow's Guild League will also be wait, guide. So tomorrow's Guild League will also be the stellar one. How do you guys feel about the Saturday not having Guild League anymore though? Saturday we don't have Guild League anymore. Do you guys feel like the game is getting more boring, or it's actually better because there's not as much dailies that you have to do? How is bidding in your guild? Mine is super chaotic even with the rules. Oh, my guild, we kick out people who doesn't log out of during guild auction. So the guild leader sets up like, okay, so for today, the people who can bid are like these 5 people. Everyone else has to log out for the duration of the auction. If you don't log out of the game, then I will kick you from the guild. That's what happens. Same like me, nostalgic, my child in Innet Cafe. I see my brother playing. I really wanted to play when I was young, but he was like, "No, you're too young." And I think because I was a girl, so he's like, "No, you cannot play in the internet." Sad. It's good. It gives us downtime so players will have something to look forward to. So players, okay. I agree actually. Like I don't want 24/7 ROOC also. I think that's too much. Because like if you play too much, you get burnt out. And you don't want that. But I know some people feel like it's getting boring. I think they should open Ton TON Hell. I think that would make it more fun for some people. It sucks no Saturday battle, one less puppet fragment a week. Oh, that is true. We don't get more puppet fragments. It's okay. You need to chill at Saturday, guys. Chill on Saturday. My guild rank dropped to bronze 11, bronze from gold. Even I win every guild league. Really? I don't think that. How can that happen? Oh, I don't think. I think it reset. I think it reset it for the stellar. I'm not sure. Maybe now me and you can have a plan on Saturday night. That's what gravity mean, love potion. Can have what kind of plan, co-pilot? In my guild, album and feathers buy out in 1 sec. Yeah, don't join guilds that doesn't give you a chance to participate in the guild auction, guys. Or at least try to But loser guild is in higher rank. So annoying. Oh, I don't know why that happens. That shouldn't happen. That's weird, actually. So your guild should be supportive of all members. I think that's a good guild. Take turns. I haven't been in a guild auction in a long time, actually. But I had my turn in the beginning. So that part's nice. So now I'm waiting for other people. Ah, we're playing the platonic. Ah, so Silfra is aggressive. We're gonna be more passive. Huh. He dealt 3 damage and I immune already. Let's reflect. Oh, okay. I was wrong. We can hit damage now. He's gonna attack again, but maybe either E-power? No turn for Feli because too strong already. No! Ah, now I think he doesn't have any points. And we can kill. Yeah, so it's a little bit strategic and mathematical also. Alright, I played. I played. Is it 12 already? Is it 12 already? Oh, it's almost 12. Huh. Get ready for snapping in 10 minutes, guys. Yeah, ranking by combat power sucks. Oh, they're using the average combat power of the guild. They shouldn't do that, actually. I don't agree with that. They should not. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm saying they shouldn't. It's good too. I really hate this 3 times card drop scam event. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing so many people get so many cards and then I'm like in the corner crying. No FS guide. There's so many FS guide already, guys. Oh, do you mean like High Priest? I made a video on High Priest already. I already made a video on High Priest. You can check out my channel. I just play the card game with my head empty. Ah, yeah, that's nice. I can't do that. Sometimes my head like turns on and stuff. He is spying on you while playing that game. PH, my alarm went off, thanks. Just for this week only? Next week already back to cross server for sure. Yeah, I think that's the case. I think that's the case. By the way, I wanna thank I think his name was Alexander. I don't know if he's still here or not. But thank you so much for joining the membership. I really appreciate it. And you guys like make me wanna do more content. But I don't wanna be cringe. So I'm just gonna say it in like a non-cringe way, I'm hoping. Here, you can see, should we do Ton? Let's do Ton. Let's do Ton. We'll do TON. How does your guild determine the order of the guild auction? I think that's decided by the guild leader. Decided by the guild leader. But he is quite transparent in a sense that he gives out the data on who got what every time there's a guild auction so that everyone can have a turn. I don't know the actual order, but he makes sure that everyone gets a turn. Let's see. TON, TON. Jupe, Jupe. Is there any ton? Oh, here we go. Am I in the... Yeah, I'm support. I am support. Why do they want... Oh, they want FS because of the Lex Eterna, I think. They want it to be super fast. I'm not accepted. Nobody wants to do ton with me. So sad. Everyone wants priest. You guys see how performers are becoming less and less wanted. Priest is becoming more wanted, right? Because priest is actually their skills are super OP. Super OP. The more tanky you become in the late game, the more performers are less needed because they just want the buffs from the priest. Wow, you have a really great guild leader. Yeah, my guild leader is great. I don't know if you are the guild leader because sometimes my guild leader slits into my live and comments. But yeah, let's do ton. Nobody wants to do ton with me. Can we just match? Nightmare party finder? Wow, no one. Create party. Nightmare temple. Oh, there's party request. Okay. Gonna talk to my guild. Ton 11 to 15. -3. Felica, which oh, I'm Felicat actually. But yeah, but I told you about the four pairs of performers just spamming Loki. That's fun. No? That's good. I like that competitive nature. I play in Front 3, by the way. Frontera 3. Let's check. Okay, it's in 5 minutes. I can do Ton first. I can do Ton first. Oh, it reset. Ah, my thing resets. How to increase PvP damage reduct. A lot from my stuff is actually from the hold on. Oh wait, I'm not wearing my whip. Oh my god. So a lot of PvP damage reduct is from your mount equip. It's I don't remember the name, but it's on the upper left side. Upper left side of your mount equip. It gives you a lot of PvP damage reduct. And then you get from your feathers as well. Then after that, hold on guys. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me focus on this and snap cards first. Sorry. Maybe maybe I won't do ton. The game is starting to feel frustrating and stale. No new content. Yeah, actually, I think I agree. It's starting to feel stale. Starting to feel stale. But that's why I feel like they should open the Nightmare Hell ton. Okay, we can do this one, I think. We can do this one. Honestly, I feel like people who play MMORPG also needs updates that feel exciting, and I feel like the last update of the Sakura Vows is not that exciting because you get married, and then I hear there's also a lot of people who got lag from the update, so that sucks. I think in one of the surveys they also told us that they were gonna open a PvP feature in which you can try PvPing without not only the normal matches but like DD style matches in future content. So you guys can try, like, I don't know what's it called again in global, um Valhalla, something like Valhalla. We need the new MVPs and accessory. Yeah, it's they already have the Glassheim update on the works. They already have the Glassheim update on the works, I think. That's actually the old guild league from our old global. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. That is true. So in ROO Global, the Stellar is actually the first guild league that came out, but then Veil of Clash is more new. I don't know why in Classic it's Veil of Clash first, then the Stellar Guild League. Snap, guys! It's in 5 seconds. Will I get it? Will I get one card? And I did not get one card. Well, that was exciting. Alright, we didn't get anything apparently. What's this? Damage reduction. The Galpa? What does that mean? I'm waiting for the third job. I don't know about the possibility of them having third job. It's just that I don't think it's possible, at least not before tier cup ends. They're not gonna have the third job before tier cup ends. Oh my god, I know what I've been doing wrong. My divine armament is not at legendary. Why is everyone dying, ah? And they left. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. XD. It's okay. Let's just say we help people. But maybe we're weak already, guys. We're not strong anymore. See how weird healing is? I hate that this emoji exists because I went to funfair. Alright, don't forget to go to funfair every day. I think I've been missing this. You guys need to get it to get more Zenny, remember? Why is Int better than Dex? Because Int gives you magic defense, Dex only gives you extra healing, and your healing is reduced anyway in PvP. Oh, I hate those emoji. Yeah. So if you see your Gypsy Kiss, there's a different formula for PvP. It went from 180% plus 600 to 120% only. So it's very reduced in PvP. I don't like to increase something that will be reduced anyway. I'd rather increase my defense. Feli, our bar dancer song need to be in one party to get the effect? Nope. Actually, it happens even without being in the party. Like, let's say I do Lady Luck here, right? I do Lady Luck. And then I click on this person. He has the Lady Luck effect, guys. We're not in the same party. I don't have a party. You can see this. He has Lady Luck because I'm doing Lady Luck, and we're not in the same party. So even if you're not in the same party, it still applies to you. Yeah. I'm rambling, but yes, that's what happens. You don't need to be in the same party. Anyway, um, I don't really know what else to tell you guys. Hi, Feli. Oh, wait, I read that already. And I just realized the person asking me is Frost. Frost knows. Frost knows. Only he'll need same party. That is true. By the way, guys, I think we've been live for over 2 hours, and while I hate to cut the party short, I want to thank you all for joining the live, and I want to thank Alexander for becoming a new member. And I just want to say sorry a little bit about my last video that I couldn't give more insight and I failed. So if a bard uses magic string, I get the effect as long as I am in AoE? Yes. Yes, you do. So even if you guys pay attention during MVP, if there is another bard from another party that's using magic strings, you actually get the effect as long as you are in their AoE. As long as you're in their circle, you get the effect. Do PvP reduct matter? Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. It's just not as much. So as long as you don't have a difference of 300 or more, you don't get the penalty. Yes, you don't get the penalty of more damage to you as long as you don't have the difference here. That's why you should aim for higher PvP reduct. But it won't like your ancestors will cry later. I'm sorry, Frost. I have let down my Chinese ancestors. Can you use Loki even if the bard isn't in your party? Yes. You just need to do this one first. This puppet dance. As long as you do the puppet dance, you can do Loki. See? I'm doing Loki now. And you can do Eternal Chaos as well. I like this. But it will cancel the moment you do a solo skill. Yes. Maybe sometimes you guys can use Nibelungen's Ring when you're doing MVP if you have nothing else to do. And then just do Lady Luck for more increased def, also nice. Because your Lady Luck gives you increased damage if you see in your M. Your Lady Luck grants nearby allies 5% damage bonus for 5 seconds. So that's like a hidden effect of Lady Luck. Thank you so much, Frost, by the way. I don't know what to say. I'm like speechless. Just like, I'm really thankful to you guys for donating and becoming members. Like, and I'm not used to it, so like, I can only say thank you. See ya, co-pilot. Get some rest. If Ellie sees my low PvP damage reduct, she'll disown me. No. Is Loki affected on PvE? We can interrupt people who run MVP. Yeah, so let's say I do Loki here. I don't think I can do other skills, but as far as I know, it does affect people on PvE. So like when you're doing MVP and you're doing Loki, the people around you cannot do skills. The fur felly that you recommended is currently Feather? red, 2 yellow, 3 purple. That's until endgame, or until red can go up 1 purple, 4 yellow. Huh. That's not endgame. So this is not endgame. This is just my current feathers. Actually, like I gave out the endgame feathers is like in my feather video. In my feather video, I gave out like, oh, this is the best feather setup if you want full, if you have all the resources already. So it's basically light and dark, time and space, and 1 purple. That's like the best setup. But I changed it slightly, so this is my feather setup defense for endgame also because PDEF gets me more. So it's not gonna be. I don't know if I need light tier later for the PvP damage reduction. I don't know if my PDEF is enough. I need to see the endgame stats of other people first to make the comparison, to be honest. Feli said something to Mashiru earlier. Len Pro and Loki is the dirtiest skill during PvE. Yeah. It's really very annoying. You can troll people using it. And like I'm probably gonna say this in my one of my videos maybe in the future. I don't know. But if you guys are doing the doing deathmatch, deathmatch here, the battle, the scrim, the brawl, basically, what you guys want to do is always have, not always, maybe like sometimes make sure you have your puppet dance ready so that when someone in the enemy team dies, you can instantly cast Loki Lament, and the FS from the other team won't be able to resurrect their teammate. When that happens, if they cannot resurrect their teammate, you will instantly get 1 point. So that's like a tip that I can give you guys now for your dimensional drill tonight. I don't know if it helps, but yes. Somebody got ghost string. Oh my god. Remember to do your exploration, guys. So funfair there's 2 missions that give you 100 Oridecon and 100 Aluminium. That's really helpful for refining, I think. It's 1 press refine for now, but I think it's quite helpful. For your shop, the gold shop, just buy everything that you can in the weekly. And that's my opinion. Mora coin is if you have more and you need to enchant. And this one based on your needs only, but you definitely need the pouring coin and the purple star coin, in my opinion. Okay. Um I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. I really appreciate you guys who are here, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. So I'm gonna zoom in on my character's face. See that face? That annoying face. I'm just gonna give you guys a smile. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my members like Jerome, Lily, Frost, Andrew, Chrissy, Mashiru. Also, Mashiru's not here today, but definitely thank you to Mashiru. Also, I don't know how many people I counted just now. The dead panda eyes. It's cute. It's cute. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you next time.